Hey everybody, my name is Bo Holden. I'm checking in one more time for the MHP Bigger Than Nature Intended Transformation Challenge, and I just want to give an update. So in my last video, I talked about my gains and that I was just starting to cut, and so today is actually the last day of the contest. So in about an hour, I'm going to go take my final pictures, and so the past 2 weeks have been my cutting weeks, getting ready for these final pictures. And this is actually the first time I've ever gone through the cutting process, especially this intensely. And I gotta say, I'm actually really surprised. There's no doubt in my mind that the Myo-x has helped me to maintain the muscle that I had originally gained while cutting my fat and water out. So for the past 2 weeks, let's say I went 10 days with no carbs, 20 grams of carbs a day just from what was in protein shakes. And then in the past 2 days, I have added carbs back in to fill my muscles back out. And just in that, I've actually gained back a good bit of the muscle size without gaining any of the extra fat. So I'm sitting at about 203 today, and I'm pretty happy with everything. But I had a lot of questions on my last video as far as my supplementation and my training, specifically cardio, and how I was able to maintain, continue to build muscle while cutting fat. So I did a lot of research into that, trying to figure out the best way to do it at the beginning of the contest. And the best option that I came up with was high intensity interval training. So what I did for the first 4 weeks or so of the contest, I was actually training 2 days, about 4 days a week. So I would go into the gym in the morning, a lot of times before I ate. That way my cortisol levels are still high. I haven't eaten, so my insulin levels haven't gone up. So therefore the cortisol is going to attack the fat rather than your muscle tissue. And then, so I mean, that's this 20 to 30 minute session. I get done, have hydrolyzed whey protein post-workout to keep your growth hormone levels high, and then post-workout meal about 30 minutes after that, and that allowed me to increase my muscle size while decreasing the fat. So after I had a few meals in the day, I would go back in and do my normal weight training, and it worked really well. As anybody that saw the 0 to 60 days, that transformation was great, and I'm hoping that these pictures today show even better. This hasn't been an easy transformation by any means, but it has been phenomenal. So I'm grateful to MHP, to Myo-x, for giving me this opportunity. I just want to say thank you again, and look forward to continuing with Myo-x. Thank you.